We are live. Woo! I'm loving this. Go join my live. Tell my Instagram, come join my live. We're up now. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my weekly Q&A. Me and Baby Tank over here. If you're just hopping on, I want you to let me know where you guys are following me from, what your name is, and start throwing the questions at me. Today, we are going to be talking about gut health, okay? So drop your names. We are shooting on, and I'm going to get started in just a few seconds and starting a little bit about, I guess, my journey and where I started in my digestive issues. But I see we have a few people, so don't be afraid. Throw those names over here and let me know where you guys are from. So, see here. And I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Okay. I see we got a few people, guys. So, we're creating this. We're creating a community. Throw me your names. Let me know your questions. But you know what? All in all, I'm going to get started tonight. So, if you guys are following me, you probably know a little bit about my journey. I had severe digestive issues. So growing up, I actually was close to 200 pounds. I was on severe antidepressants and I ate my emotions in food. I will say that. I had days where I just was so sad, come home from school, threw myself into sugar cinnamon pretzels, sour spray candies. I gained like 40 pounds, 50 pounds just in 1 year, guys. And I was moving. I was like an active. I was 13 years old. After that, I ended up trying to lose the weight. I lost the weight, but I ended up developing an eating disorder. And from there, I ended up almost becoming very, I don't know if you guys heard this word before, very just like dogmatic about my diet. And I went vegan, raw vegan, and I ended up getting a lot of digestive issues, severe SIBO, H. pylori, my liver wasn't processing. I've been to healing centers, Hippocrates Health Institute, all of that. But my liver, kidneys, I lost my period for over 7 years. But a big thing was my gut. If you guys suffer with digestive issues, you know that when you are having a reaction to a food or inflammation, or you're not having a bowel movement, that you get anxiety. You can't stop thinking about, your stomach because of how uncomfortable you are. And I truly believe that with anything, when it comes to just building muscle, losing weight, balancing your hormones, it all starts in the gut. And it truly, truly does. If you guys are just hopping on, go share this with a friend who would like to learn more about gut health, as well as let me know where you are from, where you're following you from, and also throw a little lineup. If you guys have any questions for me, I'm doing an open Q&A while I'm talking a little bit about gut health and how it affects us. So, like I was saying, I truly believe that your gut is linked to everything. And over the last 7 years, I started my bodybuilding journey. And over that time frame, I had a lot of issues with the SIBO, the H. pylori. I didn't know I had SIBO, which was an underlying trigger that I found out. So I was having a lot of digestive issues following a low FODMAP diet, still having to do a lot of like laxatives and things because I couldn't go to the bathroom. And I didn't feel good. I've had over 100 colonics, but my whole point was over the last, I would say, year and a half, 2 years, I really dialed in on my gut health. I changed everything and really put my heart and soul into healing my gut. And ever since I started doing that, my anxiety has gone away. No more cravings. My body is building so much muscle at such a fast rate because I'm absorbing and assimilating my nutrients. It really ties down to the gut, guys. If you've been on past antibiotics, if you've done these high inflammatory diets, carbohydrates and all the sugars and the hydrogenated oils that, they cause more inflammation in our body. And if you have something like leaky gut, and you have pathogens, or you've been on a lot of antibiotics and you get like acid reflux and all these issues, and there's an internal also yeast infections. But if there's an internal issue going on and inflammation and leaky gut, and your diet's not on track with that, then your body's not going to be absorbing and assimilating your nutrients. And nowadays we follow diets that are very, very lower fat. You know, you have your bodybuilding diets that I feel like a lot of people, they go to their meals just being like the chicken, the broccoli, and the rice. And they think that's what you have to eat to lose weight, when really that's not the best thing for digestive health. And you need things like healthy fats in our diet, omega-3s for your hormones, for cholesterol, for all of that. Your body needs the healthy fats. So when my clients come to me, when I'm working with people, I have a whole different range of people I work with. I work with people with digestive issues, severe digestive issues, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's. I have people that, you know, haven't had a good bowel movement in like 10 years. And naturally, we're able to get it back through utilizing different practices, massage, things with our vagus nerve, which is in your brain connected to your sympathetic, your parathyroid hormone. So it really does come down to optimizing when you're trying to lose weight. You know, if you're getting older, hitting menopause, and your body's hormones are changing, your insulin sensitivity changes. You have to change your diet. You have to change your training. You know, you can't just eat the same things as you get older. You know, we put havoc on our body for so many years, and that inflammation builds up. Everything we do, it just builds up. So really optimizing your diet for gut health, looking at healthy fats, quality protein, all of that, so that you don't have the inflammatory condition, the gut-brain connection, things could heal and you feel your best. So I want to pause for a second. If you guys are just hopping on, hi Mary, hi gorgeous. So if you guys are just hopping on, let me know your names. Let me know where you guys are joining me from, what state. I'm over here in Miami. I got baby Tank back here. Today we are talking about gut health. I'm doing an open Q&A. I come here every single Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing this, and I just want to answer all of your questions and create a community where we could come all and support each other. And as I was talking a little bit about my story, if you guys haven't seen it, I actually have a whole playlist called How My Battle with SIBO H. pylori. And if you haven't seen it, it's right on my YouTube. Check it out. I dive into everything I was dealing with. I didn't know what my underlying cause was. I've done I've done over 100 colonics, herbs, all of that. And I took you guys through my entire story, and it's just, I want to share with you guys because I want to help as many people as possible. But Mary, what questions do you have for me tonight, gorgeous? Let's see. And if you guys missed it, I put up a new YouTube yesterday, and it's all talking about 5 common foods that cause digestive issues, and they can cause digestive issues. So the whole point of this video was to talk about 5 healthy foods. These are foods that people typically consume, and there's either a protein in there that can cause an inflammatory response in some people that are sensitive in the gut, or there's additional ingredients into things that are added that could trigger that inflammation. So if you guys have not checked that out and you guys do suffer with gas, bloating, digestive issues, I have a whole playlist called Digestion, and I go through hacks on digestion, things that can cause bloating, just ingredients people put in things. It's crazy how when you think you're eating healthy and you grab something and it says like gluten-free, no sugar, keto, whatever they say it, they try to sell it, Whole30, and then you flip it over and it's filled with, if it's no sugar, it has a ton of sugar alcohols in it that is going to cause digestive issues in a majority of people, especially if you're having a lot of them, and those things are addicting. And there's just a ton of other just like processed hydrogenated oils and things in there that aren't technically considered healthy. And thickeners and stuff that can trigger digestive inflammation, spike your insulin. So if you're going for fat loss, you may think having all of these just foods that say gluten-free are fine, but if you're snacking throughout the day and there's all these artificial things in them, you're just going to keep spiking the insulin and storing the fat. So it's optimizing everything through your diet for gut health. Let's see here. So we have Dee Dee. Dee Dee's just started the GI Advantage in the Opti Greens yesterday, hoping to see some help with bloating. So I am so excited for you, but remember, it comes down to your diet too. If you guys have digestive issues, listen up to me. You need to follow. I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing with my personal experience of everything that I went through and how I healed my gut. And I literally did not think I would be in this place having abs and not looking like I was pregnant and feeling uncomfortable. But this is my point. When you have digestive issues, you can't just think, for example, these digestive enzymes I take every day. Obsessed. These things are incredible. I will link them below. I will link my full YouTube below on my top 5 supplements for leaky gut that I use to heal my gut. And these enzymes, for example, are incredible. They're going to help break down your food into smaller particles so you're able to absorb and assimilate your nutrients. But other factors that you need to look into when you do have digestive issues are, number 1, your stress. Like I said, your vagus nerve is linked, the nerve system, to your gut. If you are on low calories, running around like crazy, have both mental and physical stress, or either or. If you are eating when you're in a stressed out state, it affects your vagus nerve. If you're overstimulated with your vagus nerve, your body is going to be in a state of fight or flight response. Your blood is not going to be going toward the digestive system to break down your food. It's going to be going toward your extremities. So you really, really need to focus on doing mechanisms like going on a walk to lower your cortisol levels. I love a technique called 4-6 breathing. You take a deep breath in, you hold it for 6 seconds, do a nice slow one out, and you repeat it. And doing little things to slow your mind down, adding in meditation. Every morning I start my day off with a fasted 20-minute walk. And if I have anxiety out of the day, I will put on some positive affirmations, in fact, anything to get my mind in a good place. So if you have digestive issues, look at your stress, because your stress is a huge trigger. You could fix everything. And if you don't address your stress, your cortisol is going to be high and you're going to retain water and you're going to have digestive issues and you're going to feel like shit. So supplements, I will put all of my favorite supplements. Like I said, I did a full YouTube on how to heal the gut, things that I added in personally. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but things that I did to help me heal my gut. And I'll put that below. But remember, when you're trying to heal the gut, you need to look at your stress. You need to look at your sleep, make sure you're optimizing recovery. When you are sleeping, your body is in a fasted state. If you guys have watched my videos on fasting, on intermittent fasting, I have a whole playlist on it, how to build muscle with intermittent fasting, how to lose weight with intermittent fasting, all the benefits, how to do it, how your training should be. But when you are sleeping, your body is going through cellular cleanup. And the gut lining during that time, it's healing. So if you're not getting sleep, your body's not able to go through, clean everything up, and start healing. So sleep, looking at your stress, also your diet, looking at your diet, making sure that you have those triggers out of your diet, as well as you're getting enough quality protein, omega-3s, healthy fats. I love utilizing ghee. I love doing egg yolks. That's healthy cholesterol, guys. Good cholesterol. Straight vitamin D when they're in the poached form. I don't do the whites. I do the yolks. That's the nutrition. But getting everything in your diet that's not going to inflame you and that's not triggering you, so that your stomach can heal, getting the right supplements in, and then getting the stress and the sleep. It's a full spectrum that you have to work on. And that's what I do with my clients when we're, trying to get our body. I have a client that's insulin resistant. So getting her body back with anything, it's small steps, but it's setting up your morning routine, having your meal times, looking at sleep. I address everything with my clients because it's not just about calories in versus calories out. And if you guys see my calories in versus calories out video, I have one of those too. But it really does come down to your diet and your hormones and your sleep and your recovery and putting it all together. And that's what I feel like is the missing thing nowadays with most coaches. See here. If you guys are just hopping on, make sure you guys throw your name over here and let me know where you're following me from, where you guys are living from, and any questions you have in terms of training, nutrition, gut health, whatever it is. Welcome to my live. If you guys don't know me though, I am Elizabeth with ElizabethAylorFitness. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I am there crazy every single day. And then every single week I come here on Monday at 5 p.m. I do a live Q&A, cover also a topic, and I save all of these for you guys. So if you guys aren't able to make it one week, you could just go to the playlist that says weekly Q&As, and I have them all set up for you guys with what I covered in each one. So that you guys can go back and you guys can watch them. And if you guys know any friends that are new to their fitness journey, trying to, just have a support system, click the little share below, share this with them, join the team, and make sure you guys subscribe because every week I got Monday Alive. This Wednesday, I have an epic body weight follow along ab workout, and every Wednesday is a new workout. Next week, cable glutes. Cable glutes. You're going to love it. If you've done the Smith machine glute workout that I have on my page, you're going to love the cable one. And then this Sunday, I'm doing a whole YouTube on different techniques to get rid of gas and bloating fast. So as I talked about, and Elizabeth, I'm going to answer your question 1 second. As I talked about, everything that when I was healing my gut, when I had the SIBO H. pylori, I went to Hippocrates Health Institute for 3 weeks. I did straight juice fasting. I did healing with crystals, learned everything, dived into it. On top of that, I've been let's just say my healthcare bills I put into more education on top of my GAF practitioner, my CSCS, my kinesiology, and my nutritionist. So I really, really put so much into studying. And when I was at my worst, the strongest laxatives couldn't get me to go to the bathroom. I got down to 3 ingredients. I was on the low FODMAP diet for 5 years, and I did a YouTube in the digestive playlist. I'm just going to put the whole digestion playlist below for you guys with all of my stuff in there for you, but in the deets below. But my whole point was I couldn't go to the bathroom. Everything made me gassy and bloated, and I came up with natural ways to get rid of gas and bloating crazy fast to help people that don't even have bowel movements get the colon peristalsis back so they feel like they're having a bowel movement, because I used to not even feel that. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 different techniques, things that you can do with just essential oils, massage practices to help get rid of gas, bloating, help, with just digestive issues in general. And these are super unique. And I'm going to be even trying to I'm in my new place. I want to record them and show me doing them. So that will be coming next week for you guys. So Elizabeth, if you guys are having questions, put them on the side. I'm going to go through. So Elizabeth says, collagen have always broke me out. What makes First Form different? So First Form's collagen, I will put it below. It's the one that I use. It is this brand. It's amazing. I'm actually going to go grab it so I can show you. I'm coming back. So, as you guys know, there are 28 types of collagen in the body, okay? When you are getting a collagen, you want to make sure you're at least getting all 5 types of collagen fibers so that you're making sure you're hitting everything in your body. If you're just getting like, we'll say, I love Vital Proteins, great brand. But Vital Proteins, if you're just getting one that's a beef collagen, it's going to be types 1 and 3. And if you're getting just a fish collagen, it's the same thing. When you are buying one, you want to make sure that if you look at the back of your label, you are getting a multi-collagen. First form, so the one that I use that I'll put below, it has, show you right here, the full 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You guys know I had digestive issues severely. I had SIBO to where I would have a reaction to bone broth because of the FODMAPs in there and because of the fermentation. So I couldn't use bone broth to heal my gut. Type 2 collagen specifically helps heal the inner lining of the gut. 70% of your immune system is in your gut. The 4, the 5, all of that you need for your tendons, your fascia, your ligaments. After the age of 23, your body slows down the production of collagen 2 to 3% a year. So I have clients that have joint issues, arthritis, if your hair is not growing, if you're just an athlete or gut health or immune support, this is incredible. But there's multi-collagens out there. The difference with First Forms is has a phytonutrient complex called the Dermaval. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but when you take a collagen, they always say, oh, do it with a vitamin C. It helps with the absorption in it. So the phytonutrient complex specific in this one has superfoods that are rich in vitamin C, but also the Dermaval complex. This helps with your body's elastin. So now, not only are you giving your body all 5 types of collagen to hit it all, you got the vitamin C in there to help, coming from whole food sources, to help your body absorb it, as well as you're supporting your elastin, so the glue that holds us together. So that is why I love it. I do 1 to 2 scoops a day. I swear by it. I have gels on my nails, and when I took them off and my nails were crazy strong after for years of them just being brittle and my hair being brittle, I was like, this stuff, it works. So, and Elizabeth, if you ever have any questions, I want you to send me an email. And if you guys ever do order anything from First Form, I put all of the free links below so you can get free shipping through everything, as well as I do a monthly giveaway. So if you guys order ever, make sure that you put a little comment below or email me, ElizabethAylorFitness@gmail.com. It's right in the description box, your order number, because I give away $100 every single month, free supplements, and I would love to have you in my giveaway. So I hope that was helpful, Elizabeth. Let's see here. Elizabeth says, also, do you have any clients that struggle with thyroid and use Thyroid Drive? If yes, how do they like it, or are they seeing results? So it really depends. Again, I am not a doctor. Always talk to your doctor before trying a new supplement. I have clients that, you know, if they're going for fat loss and the diet's on point and the calories aren't crazy low to where we don't have to do a reverse diet and we're in a good place, but we need that little boost, I'll have them do the 1DB Goddess Fast Pass, because that has it has a multivitamin in there that also has green tea and a little fat burner in it, as well as a Thyroid Drive. And doing that for a cycle really helps. Just the herbs in there support the thyroid. But if you have an underlying thyroid issue, that doesn't replace it. For example, like my dad, he takes Armor because he has a thyroid issue. I'm not telling him to get off of that and get on herbs, but the herbs and everything are great to support. But always talk with your doctor. It is going to come down though, girl. Like I see that you're dealing with SIBO and parasites. You need to get the gut first. If you guys are going for, let me just say this. Clients come to me and they say, Elizabeth, I want fat loss. I want heal my hormones. I want heal my gut. And I always say, you know what? I don't do it all at once. We got to attack one thing. I lay out the game plan. I always start with the gut. If you got the SIBO, beautiful, and you have parasites, you got to get that issue and heal the gut so that you're able to absorb and assimilate your nutrients. And once your gut starts healing, the inflammation goes down. That's when your hormones balance. That's when you're able to lose weight. So I always start my clients off with at least, a good 4 weeks to even 3 months, depending, healing that gut before we dive into a fat loss phase. Because a lot of the times healing the gut, we drop within the first week, like 3 pounds of inflammation, just changing the diet, trying different supplements, doing different things, getting the bowels regulated. Yeah. And if you guys ever have inquiries, my email's below. Just shoot me an email. I'm open. I answer everything. I just want to help people. Mary says, can I put the collagen in a half a cup of coffee, or will the heat break it down? Absolutely fine, Mary. And what I love doing, Mary, is if you guys are looking for like a good creamer, the collagen one, they have a chocolate one, and the chocolate in your coffee, so good. And if you guys don't want to do a collagen, if you guys are plant-based, that's when I sometimes use my electrolytes, and I'll use the LMNT ones. If you guys haven't seen, I do these. I do intermittent fasting. If you guys are low carb, if you guys are ketogenic, if you guys do intermittent fasting, or you're just an athlete and you're eating a really clean whole food diet, getting in your sodium, potassium, and magnesium are key, because with the intermittent fasting and the training, you may be drinking a ton of water, but are you truly hydrated? Do you have cravings, headaches? Like, are you salting your meals with quality salt? So I do my LMNT. I do the chocolate one. I'll put below right now, for just my viewers, you guys could get a free 8 sample pack if you guys want to try them out through the link. And I did the chocolate salt one. No sugar, guys, in it. Super clean, vegan. I do this one in my nightly hot chocolate. You could also do half of it. You guys don't have to do the full packet, but you could do half of it, throw it in. It tastes amazing. And my nightly hot chocolate recipe is right on my YouTube, guys. It's less than 65 calories. It's like I can't go one night without it. It literally has my collagen in there, so it's helped with my hair, my gut, and it tastes amazing. And the chocolate, it feels so good on it. Let's see here. If you guys are hopping on, shoot me over your questions. I'm going to answer a few more. Let's see here. Also, make sure you guys are subscribed. I got new videos 3 times a week for you guys. And again, I'm just trying to build a community. And I would like to know, is there a topic you guys would like me to cover next week? I want requests. Let me know what you guys want me to cover on my YouTube, on these weekly Q&As. I'm trying to just pick a topic, discuss a topic, but also answer all of your questions. Elizabeth says, yes, I am dealing with SIBO, parasites, along with leaky gut and a lot of food sickness. Gorgeous. Just know that you're going to get better. It all starts in the mind. Tell yourself, don't look back. Get yourself a plan. If you need help, reach out, but get yourself a plan and keep your brain up. Like, focus on healing. Tell yourself you're healing. Start listening to positive things, because if you are in a healing mindset and you're doing the right things, you're going to heal. If you're focused on the negative and the past and I'm sick, that's the bad mindset. Focus on the positive. Okay, does creatine make you gain fat? No. I take it. I take creatine. I do. I do cycles of it. I do it when I'm in a building phase. I will do around 6 to 8 weeks on it. I will put the one below in the description that I use. All of my girls, I say, have a fear that they're going to gain weight with creatine. It's not true. If you're eating more calories and you're eating the wrong food and you're not training and you're sedentary, not getting your steps in, that's how you gain weight. Creatine stores a little ATP in the muscle. So if you're training hard, it's going to help you push, get a few additional reps so that you could build some muscle. Simple. Okay, girl, don't be afraid of it. Mary says, let's see here. I had to take Armor, but got off for herbs. Awesome. Elizabeth, I would say, really? You got to heal the gut. It's all telling me. It all starts in the gut. You see how it's all linking together. Start healing the gut. Don't focus just on supplements. You need to focus on your diet and the lifestyle because you got a lot going on, but you could 100% get better. And Elizabeth, if you haven't checked out my story, I feel like we have a very similar story. Go check out my playlist on how I healed from leaky gut, 15 types of parasites, SIBO. It's like a 3 or 4 part series. I started taking creatine 2 grams a day, and I noticed that I kind of blew up, and it wasn't muscle, it was fat. See, gorgeous, I would need to know more about your diet because creatine should not make you gain weight. If you're retaining water, maybe you're not drinking enough water, or maybe there was something in your creatine that could have caused something if there was like an additional ingredient in there. The one that I use has nothing added in it, and I'll put it below if you want. Let's see here. Anytime, Elizabeth. So Elizabeth, collagen is not vegan, not plant-based. I will be honest with you, Elizabeth. When it comes to healing the gut and everything, a vegetarian and vegan diet is going to be a little hard on your system. I would look at some of my YouTubes that I did on the FODMAP diet. Look at some of the things that I talk about in terms of, my Mediterranean style diet. A vegetarian diet, I did raw vegan for 7 years, fruitarian. I just ate bananas for 2 months. I have vegan tattooed on me. And I was doing vegan right. But if you have all of these underlying gut issues, a lot of what they call oxalates, lectins, these are all plant defense mechanisms. They're in grains. They're in different types of plants to keep our animals migrating and moving so they don't just sit, eat, and do it. It's like a whole thing I learned. So these plant defense mechanisms, if your gut is very compromised, sometimes people, like I'm one of them, that I was so hypersensitive that those triggered more inflammation in me. So doing the plant-based diet, it's like everything I was eating was too much. It caused gas, it caused bloating, inflammation, which affected my brain, made me feel like crap. Higher fat coming from omega-3s, wild-caught fish, even something pescatarian would be incredible. 2, also because as we get older, it does get a little hard as you get older if you want to focus still on inflammation and hormones. Getting enough quality protein and healthy fats as you get older and your hormones change and you go into menopause and all of that is very important because as you hit menopause and you start having those changes in insulin sensitivity, your body starts losing muscle. Your body becomes less sensitive to insulin. Your body's metabolism slows down. So getting enough protein to keep the muscle, satiation, cravings, all of that. So important with those fats. Doing vegetarian and vegan, it comes a little higher carb. People could thrive on it, doing it right, but some people with digestive issues, like bad ones, for example, there's a lot of goitrogens in kale, broccoli. Those things inhibit your thyroid. Spinach, super high in oxalates. So all of that can inhibit thyroid. So I would look into diet and all of that. Let's see. Oh, no problem, gorgeous. Awesome. So I am going to head off for the night. I want to thank you guys so much for coming. Again, I'm going to put in the description below everything that I talked about. I'm going to link some playlists, but if you guys are looking for fat loss, intermittent fasting, I have every single workout follow along broken up into each muscle in a playlist, as well as my battle with H. pylori, digestion, all of that. So if you just go to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications New videos coming your way. I got all my stuff below for you guys. And if you ever have any questions, like I said, about coaching, I am accepting a few new clients. If you reach out to me and I feel like we're a good fit, I would love to work with you and I would love to help you guys achieve your goals. But other than that, thank you again for joining me and this monster tonight. And I hope you guys have an incredible night and I will see you soon. And never hesitate, guys. Never hesitate to reach out to me. Let me know on Instagram if you guys try out my stuff. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to save it. Kevin, I love it. Kevin from Gainesville, should we cycle off creatine? So, Kevin, you're going to replay this. I just answered that question for you. So, hopping off tonight, I'm putting the creatine that I use below, Kevin, but I talked about it around minute 25 in this for you. So, love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have an incredible day. Bye.